to play the field.
One of the NHL's early expansion teams over 3/4 of a century ago, they wear the red, white, and blue with the diagonal letter logo. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich. Original Six. How does that strike you?
The founding fathers of the National Hockey League, when you think about Original Six stock, and there always seems to be a different feel in the Original Six buildings when these six teams get an opportunity to play against each other. McDonough's a passionate player, and that's one of the big reasons why he's got that C on that beautiful sweater.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Pavelec is the man in the crease for the Rangers. This is not a good goals against average, but numbers can be brought up by a better performance, and maybe that's what's ahead. Tuukka Rask in goal tonight. He left home at age 16, as so many kids did, to play senior hockey. Was drafted by the Toronto Maple Leafs, but made a name for himself in Boston, winning his first NHL game against Toronto. About to start, we always watch when Zdeno Chara's out there. He's easy to spot, tallest in history at 6'9". Face-off number one of a great night ahead.
Boston's defied the odds, Doc, by putting together a win streak like this. It's hard to get a single win in this league, let alone a streak like this.
Moving it to Pastrnak. It's an onside play. Picked up in the attacking zone. He got his glove on that one. Propelled to McDonough. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Stays onside to the middle. Lets it go. Great stick save. Point to point. Blocked. Boston's organizing back in the defensive zone. And they are in. And he's all alone. That's a good pad save. Snapping a pass to Kreider. Moved along and in. Terrific save. Play is halted right now. Chance to hear from Ray.
Pavelic's play this season has been so consistent. He's got an excellent win-loss record. He doesn't give up the bad goal when it's a crippling time for a team. He makes the big save when he has to. And as a result, the penalty killing's been really good, and they have enough confidence to be aggressive offensively to put enough numbers up on the board.
Okay, Ray, thank you. Outstanding point-blank save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
New York's looking to head man up the wing. A shot. Got a piece of it with the glove. Magnificent save. The Bruins looking to head man up the wing. Gains the zone and looks over his options. The Rangers are carrying it in their own zone. Superb defensive play by McQuaid. The Bruins up the wing lug the puck. Nice work by David Backes. Can't get a shot on. What a hit.
Bolesky's play is so energetic early. He wants to get a hit in so his team knows that they're all ready to go.
Trying to go to Desharnais. Gets in. What'll he do? Wonderful block. The Bruins are moving the puck through the neutral zone. Big chance here. The Rangers have gotten out of their own end. Pitching this one to Nash. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? Passing one off now to Nash. And he steps across the line. Tip to the net. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Breakaway. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped. A great speed bump set up there. Nicely into the zone. broke it right up. Not through. The Rangers have it between the blue lines. Lets it go. Perfect tip by the stick. Sticked away. Puck is thrown to Chara. Gathered up again by McDonough. Directing that one to Desharnais. Pitching it to Kreider. He gains the zone. He's in. Wonderful save off a wonderful shooter. Great job on a cut pass. And play stopped because of an offside.
Visit our team store for all the new styles of jerseys, shirts, hats, and other collectibles.
Boston's had the last 10 games to be admired. They've been physical, they've been aggressive, their power play has been exceptional, but they're going to get no break tonight because their opponent has been every bit as good in those areas in their 10-game segment.
He's into the slot. Got the pad on it.
In the first period.
Possession now on the pickup by Shattenkirk. Wrist shot. Save! That's the end of the first period, a period that only a goalie can like. Nothing, nothing.
Are you ready for your walk down memory lane? Then join us for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with your childhood hero. It's a fun-filled full of memories. You can call us.
The Bruins found themselves in a heavy-hitting period of play. And this last one was probably the best one. More in just a moment. One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
Boston's on the verge of getting the first goal of the game, Doc. If they can feed off the way that they played in that first period, it's just a matter of time before they are rewarded.
First face-off of the second period of this scoreless contest. Looks over his options from the corner. And moved down to Kreider. A wonderful goal! Finally, we have a goal!
No!
Shot was stopped. He stayed with it and he put in his own rebound.
And so he looks like he's in pretty good positioning here, but he's not able to get his glove low enough to snap this one up.
The Rangers have been overwhelming, and finally the reward. They lead 1-0. The Rangers with a win at center.
His fifth of the season.
New York's in their own end and carrying it on. Pass attempt to Zuccarello.
Assisted by number 93.
Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Shoots. What a move on that one with the stick.
Time of the goal. 1 minute.
The Bruins lug that along up the wing. Solid work there by McDonough. Helping the team recoil in the defensive zone. Grabbed off by Chara. Got a free puck now. Boston's on the move up the boards. Lots on that to McQuaid. Shot off his pad. The Rangers with possession up the wing. Gathered up by Marchand. Krejci's carrying it through center. The breakaway.
Oh!
Lets it go. Great pad stop.
They didn't want to shoot.
The Hayes. And along the wing, he still has it. Dumped in. Looking to Krejci. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him. –
defensive zone win. Boston's back in its own end, trying to work forward. The puck is free, now taken up. They score! And they've tied the game up.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Yeah, Edzo, that's a good shot, but the goaltender's got to stop this. This is low on the glove side. His hands have to be in position to cover just over the pad.
The Bruins have evened the game here. Still in the second period. Anybody's game now. They won the faceoff. Gets in. What'll he do? And he picks it up.
I'd say this game is played out pretty much according to plan. Both teams have been really focused on the defensive side of the puck. There's not much room. It has been pretty physical, and when there are chances, the goalies have been sharp.
Two sticks together, they cancel. Seeks the corner. Flings it. Gets it in a good place. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Hands over to Valesky.
This is when the Bruins are at their best.
The Rangers shifting gears back in their own end. Now it's directed to Miller. He's in on an onside play. Goalie to the bench. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away. Boston's minor is for charging.
All this player has to do, Doc, is not skate through the hit. Glide a little bit before you make contact with the attacking player.
The Rangers go on the power play for the first time. Boston's prevailed on another faceoff. Gathered in by McDonough. And in flight over the line. One into another.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Boston's in possession and moving up the wing. Shoots. Acrobatic stop. On to Zuccarello. Shot. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Great shooting lane. Marvelous save. No time on that one. Gathered up again by Miller. The Rangers look to make a difference up the wing. It all alone. Boston's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Nicely into the zone. Right out of the textbook. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right here. They have sold out every game lately, and he has to help the players, right?
You got to have a good team, Doc. They do. You love the in-game experience here in the building. None better.
The Bruins prevail again. Up to the point. Marches on a cross. Moving it to Kreider. Gets in, looks over his options here. Turned aside off the pad. The Bruins in possession as they travel through center ice. He's alone. Score! A short-handed goal.
Nice.
In order to have puck support like that, you got to move your feet. Move the puck, move yourself, and you're going to be rewarded with a goal.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
The Bruins have gotten a lead that they hope to take into the third, as long as they don't go into a shell. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Gains the zone. Taking attack here. Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. The Bruins have control of the puck along the boards. The Rangers needed something from their power play and didn't get it.
Well, that power play really didn't do them much good, did it? Now they still trailed by a goal. While they had a decent power play, they don't get the tying goal that they're looking for.
Just a hair under 4 minutes to go in the period. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a one-goal contest. Goes back deep for it. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. The Rangers are moving the puck in the defensive zone. Snapping a pass to Miller. Makes that play deep. Boston's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here.
In the second period.
The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Big pad save. Chip, the holding. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go, but a rest comes first. On to the shots on goal at the end of 2 periods. 19 for the Bruins and 13 for the Rangers. The Bruins got a very important goal late in that period. It's the one that broke the tie. We'll be back in just a moment.
Delvin has it all.
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Boston's got to be disappointed, Doc. They're only up by 1 goal to get ready for the third period. To me, they were the way better team in the first 2 periods of play. They had a distinct advantage in the offensive chances.
Into the end of attack. He throws it there, paddled aside. Ooh, it lay there, but he got the whistle and stoppage of play. Good job on the draw. The Bruins organizing back in their own end. Puck out in front. Loose puck taken by McDonough. Up the wing and moving well. And he will go back with this one. Into the attacking end. Shot. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Terrific glove save.
Rath's bailed this team out again. That's another odd man rush against. He bails him out.
Solid, clean win. The Bruins lug that along in the defensive zone. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. That one's to him from his goaltender. To Zibanejad. Trying to go to Zuccarello. And he gains the zone. That puck's loose. Deflected away. Deflected off the blocker. Gets across. Looks over his options. Brings a shot. He scores! That's 3 unanswered goals.
Nice.
He had a lot of time to let go the big slapper, and he scored.
I don't know, Enzo, how he can do much more than that. The shooter's got all kinds of room to put it in. The goaltender never gives up on the play, but it's in the back of the cage.
A little under 6 minutes have been skated in the third. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. And they take that neutral zone faceoff.
51, Ryan Spooner assisted.
Lets a shot fly.
Brad Marchand. And by number 40.
Gives it over to the point.
Under the goal.
Gaining space, maybe time. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Laid on to Miller. The Rangers up the wing are moving the puck. Terrific determination by Krejci. Up the wing skating with it now. Gathered in by Miller. The Rangers continue to probe up the wing. Thrown in to Backus. They battle on up the wing. Pass to the slot. He scores! That's 4 straight.
Presence of mind to get to the front of the net, open up, and one time it in past the goaltender.
Backus lays this pass out perfectly. He gets his hands in front of him so the pass lands flat for the shooter.
Boston's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. And a save.
The Bruins have been really solid defensively. Their goaltender has not had a very busy night at all. The shots have been few and far between, but he's been sharp when he's had to be.
The Rangers wheel it up the wing. Lets it go. Terrific shot, but a save. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Score!
Well, the element of surprise with the wrist shot. Get the goaltender in between. It's not how hard you shoot it, it's how quick you release it. And that was a quick release.
Enzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
Boston's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Got possession.
David Backus, assisted by number 72.
And the pickup.
Frank Petrano.
The Rangers have it up the wing. Gains the blue line. Shoots. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
That hit somebody. He's all alone. A shot. He scores. Maybe that'll change things.
Grabner's foot speed created that breakaway chance, and he scored.
Enzo, I got a good look at this one. He's in the butterfly. It looks from my position like he's got the entire net covered. Obviously, there's a little bit open.
The Rangers have gotten one. A little more respected, but they trail by a whopping score. Can they turn this into some sort of positive to continue the rest of the way and maybe give us hope that this isn't going to be a cakewalk? Wow, what a glove save.
There was some room. Not enough. Great glove save.
There's one more game left on this very long homestand, and we want you to make sure you don't miss that one. If you don't attend it, be sure you're watching. We'll be here.
The team would like to thank you for your overwhelming support.
The Rangers with a face-off win. The Rangers wheel one ahead up the wing. That puck's loose. Good defense. Nicely received at the point. Back in front. Takes a shot. Gotta clear it. Pitching this one to Nash. Fires. He scores.
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
Oh, he can't get his pad down quick enough to make this stop. Really good shot, as you mentioned, Eddie. I think that's one he should probably stop.
Boston's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
Boston goal scored by number 59. Assisted by
Pass it back deep. Passing one off now to Marchand.
time of the goal.
And he continues with it up the wing. Nearing the last minute of the third period.
Last minute of play. in the fourth.
The Rangers through the neutral zone, setting things up. Mashed in, out of his crease to take it. What'll he do with this? The outcome is not in doubt, but these guys are paid to work all 60 minutes. And so we have this call to deal with them in their ownership.
I think he just had a brain cramp, Doc. He just lost where he was on the ice and touched a puck in the restricted zone.
Uh-oh.
Boston penalty.
The Rangers win the draw. He caught it and he holds on.
Under the penalty, 19 minutes, 10 seconds.
At the front of the net. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
The Rangers prevailing on the faceoff. The Bruins starting back in their own end. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Puck grabbed. What's next? From the outside. Oh, and he's hammered.
Oh, that is a bone crusher, Doc. He went right over top of him. That hit was delivered with intent. Shattenkirk's injury is a result of this huge hit. The Rangers are down a man on the bench. A player's gone back to the locker room. I'll try and get you some information later.
Clean win on the draw. New York's looking to head man up the wing. Big chance. Oh, stick save. The Bruins arrive at center. Right there, but can he get it out of harm's way? Puck is thrown to McDonough. Directing that one to Zibanejad. Odd man rush, 2-on-1. Breakaway chance. The game is over. The Bruins have racked up yet another victory.
This team has been hot as of late. They're following their game plan. It's resulting in wins.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.
Good game. One of sports' most historic franchises. Generations of fans have come through the cold night air so many times as they have tonight to Toronto to see another opening faceoff nearing for the Maple Leafs. Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich, and a thrill tonight, it always is, when you get a chance to see the #1 point getter in the entire league.
It's going to get a lot of attention, Doc, because when you are leading the league in scoring, you're going to see the other team's top defensive players. Matthews is well aware of that strategy. Night in and night out, he is facing those top defensive defensemen, so he needs to be real creative to stay at the top of the scoring race.
Now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Anderson's the netminder of the evening. He is the type of goalie that sees the puck very well, hoping to see him stop most of the shots he sees tonight and land the W for the Maple Leafs. This is not a good goals against average, but numbers can be brought up by a better performance, and maybe that's what's ahead. Udobin's getting the start in net tonight. He looked more than ready in the warm-up, and that might translate to a great night in net for the Bruins. That goals against average sort of jumps out at you, doesn't it? Tonight, perhaps it will be headed back down. About to start, we always watch when Zdeno Chara's out there. He's easy to spot, tallest in history at 6'9". Face-off number 1 of a great night ahead.
Boston's now on what I would call a season-defining streak. How long can they keep this streak in great play going?
Puck loose, now picked up. Boston's got it and moving up the wing. Solid defensive play to break up the rush. Up the wing, skating with it now. And he picks it up. Pitching this one to Bergeron. Get breakaway. Freezes play. Gray's always got something on his mind. Let's hear from him now.
Anderson's play this season has been so consistent. He's got an excellent win-loss record. He doesn't give up the bad goal when it's a crippling time for a team. He makes the big save when he has to. And as a result, the penalty killing's been really good, and they have enough confidence to be aggressive.
What a reaction save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Slid to Matthews. Gains the zone. Skilled play by Krejci.
Let's hope that there's lots more going to happen here other than what we've seen in the first part of this game. The teams are gently prodding and trying to find an opening, but there's not much going on.
Puck covered, whistle blown.
The Maple Leafs have had an excellent last 10 games, and they're full of confidence. They were telling us this morning, even though their opponents have had an excellent last 10 games as well, they feel they're the better team.
The pass fails, and the puck goes skittering out to center. And it's a good pickup. Possession reestablished by McQuaid. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Acrobatic stop! Toronto's getting to the neutral zone. Thrown in. And they've got it again. Chip to McQuaid. Now it's directed to Krejci. Right up, score!
Presence of mind to get to the front of the net, open up in one time and in past the goaltender.
Anderson's effort is exemplary here. He does everything he can to try and make the stop here. Just not enough.
Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it.
Assisted by number 46, David Krejci.
A good stick there, so no complete pass.
9 minutes, 51 seconds.
Up the wing and moving well. He's got that pass at the point. Tries to get it on net. Oh, what a save that was.
Oh, the goalie was screened on that shot. You got to rely on your positioning to make that save.
Got his glove on it. Covered up just to slow things down.
Every fan in attendance this evening will receive a limited edition bobblehead. Attendants will be located at each of the entrants with your special gift.
The Bruins get the draw. Receives that pass from the other side. Blocked away in front. Couldn't get through there. The Leafs have it up the wing. Into the attacking end. A shot. Great glove save. Points it. A shot. Shoots. Score! And the game is even.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Khudobin's looking back at the net here. He thought he had the low stick side covered. He doesn't, and the puck's behind him.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Turned a shot on net. Got his stick on it.
Boston's coaching staff's done an exceptional job this year, moving the pieces of the puzzle around to get the best results. As a result of a lineup that's pretty varied, they're tough to play against, and they lead the league standings as a result.
Ray, thanks very much. Boy, they are the talk of the league right now. Oh, that's good. The Bruins have possession in their own end. Odd man rush 2-on-1. What a save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Possession taken over by Krejci. Looks ahead to start something. Moved along and in. A shot. Great save at the edge of the crease. Nearing the 20th minute of this period. Has it back deep. Boston's got possession in neutral ice. Perfect receipt of the pass. Score!
Krejci's stick was in a ready position, and he one-timed it past the goalie.
Marchand's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
The Bruins have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. The Maple Leafs win that neutral zone faceoff. Slid back across. Great stick save. They clear it back out, and that should be enough. The first period has come to an end, and both teams got a little confidence out of this. The Bruins are up by a goal.
The good old days of hockey are back. Vintage jerseys are now available at kiosks throughout the arena and at our main...
Krejci's marker late in that period will give his team a lift going into intermission time now. Minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. And so what did you think of the first?
Toronto's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Puck is seized by Chara. Blue line control. Pitching it to Marchand. Boston's in control as they travel up the wing. Toward the net. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
The Maple Leafs with a face-off win. Nicely into the zone. Lets it go. Wonderful save. Snapping a pass to Pasternak. Great chance here, 2-on-1. The breakaway. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near him.
The Bruins win the draw. Propelled to Chara. Good shooting place. That shot came from just 6 inches.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
The Leafs up the wing, lug the puck. Lets it go. Takes it behind his own cage. Team changing. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Shoot. Puck covered, whistle blown. Nylander's bobblehead was handed out tonight to a lot of fans who are enjoying collecting all of these. A little over 6 minutes have gone by. Boston's got a lead, but it's just 2-1. Good face-off win. Toronto's in their own end and in control of the puck. Gathered in by Krejci.
Neither team is giving up much in the way of room or scoring chances. Every inch of the ice is being contested. It's been a pretty good.
Great save in close. McQuaid's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice. On to Molesky. Backhander to the net. Toronto's waiting back in their own end. Looking to Nylander. Big chance. Wonderful save off a wonderful shooter. Boston's lugging it along the side. Pass to the slot. He scores! 2 in a row.
Molesky's stick was in a ready position to accept that puck and put it in as a one-timer.
Edzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
Boston's now ahead by 2, and they've had the puck an awful lot. Maybe it should be more. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Boston's carrying it in their own zone. Good stick down on the ice, so nothing good happening there. They battle on up the wing. In the slot, he scores! David Backes!
Backes realized he didn't have much time in tight, and he put it in on a one-timer.
Well, the goalie can only shake his head. He feels he should stop every shot on the glove side. He doesn't get to this one.
The Bruins have a big advantage in time of possession, and it shows in the score. And they've won the faceoff. Looking for options up the wing. Oh, the pass just didn't work. The Maple Leafs wheel one ahead up the wing. Taken over again. Directing that one to Marchand. Gets in. What'll he do? Got his glove on it. Held there for a face-off coming up next. Matthews will have a special night coming up. His bobblehead will be handed out to the first 10,000 fans. There are about 500 that won't clear security in most cities. The Maple Leafs with a clean win on the draw. Toronto's continuing on up the wing. Slides it to the point. He gains the zone. What a terrific save. Put his pads together and got the whistle. They have sold out every game lately, Eddie. Has to help the players, right?
As long as you're playing well, Doc, because this fan base is not afraid to turn on the home team.
The Bruins win it. Laid on to Nash. And the pickup. Good work with the stick. Flings it. Ooh, he got in the way of that one. Wanting to generate something up the wing. Lets it go. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. The Bruins have control of the puck in their own end. In front. That hit somebody. Clock about to bleed down to the final minute. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Oh, he'll pay for that. The net has come loose, and so we will wait for another faceoff. That one doesn't go without a fight. They say the singers sing and the dancers dance. This guy crossed over from one side to the other in that fight.
Well, if fighting is dancing, he is not a very good singer. More times than not, you drop your gloves like that, you're going to spend at least 5 minutes in the box.
He's got a black eye.
The Maple Leafs control at center ice.
A 5-minute major for fighting.
Dumped in.
To number 59.
Gathered in by McQuaid.
Major for fighting. Time of the penalties. 19 minutes, 30 seconds.
The second period has been played, and that's the fun part. We now look forward to the third. Looking at the shots on goal through 2 periods here. 20 for Boston and 12 for Toronto.
If you are the holder of the winning ticket, please take
The Leafs were counting on a tremendous performance in goal. They counted wrong.
before the end of tonight's
More
game
in a
to
moment.
claim your prize. And thank you for supporting minor league hockey in your community.
Forty minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
The Bruins have had their way the first 40 minutes of play pretty much in every category possible, most importantly with this real comfortable lead. Do they sit on it or look to add to it here in the third?
Third period just underway. Puck is thrown to Van Riemsdyk. Slid to Gardner. Shoots one. Got a piece of that one. The Bruins controlling play through the neutral zone. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Gardner. Gets across, looks over his options. He's got it. Passing one off now to Pasternak. Pressing on with it up the wing. Toronto setting it up as they move through center. What a terrific opportunity. Oh, here's a wrister. Terrific save. Referee over to the penalty box, and let's find out. The Bruins get 2 for cross-checking.
As you see clearly, the player lifts up his hands with his stick and causes separation from the player's back, cross-checking him and knocking him down.
Toronto's opportunity on the power play is their first of this game. Let's see how they do. The Leafs win it. A shot. Terrific shot, but a denial. Fires. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Gathered up again by Nash. Good place to shoot from. Score! And that is his first.
He's had his chances and finally cashes in for goal number 1. Well, as a penalty killer, you're worried about keeping the puck out of your own net, but when you can have an opportunity to go on the offense, you got to take advantage, and that's exactly what happened there.
Nash is able to clear open ice, and he lays a sweet saucer pass on the shooter's stick.
Boston's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
Shorthanded by number 25, Brandon Harlow.
Takes that pass.
By number 20, Ryan.
Shot. He scores! Patrick Marleau.
Marlowe's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Toronto's gotten one here. That's something. But they still have a big hill to climb if they're going to make this respectable. We're in the third period. They've got the draw. Nicely into the zone. Grab, great chance ahead. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Time of the goal.
Breakaway. Turned away off the pass. Chip to Nylander. He's in. Terrific breakup of the odd man rush. And quickly, Behansey. Wonderful chance was set up, and the pass just goes wide. Pad save. Another save. Tries to clear. What a great play. And play is stopped on an icing. They win the draw. In the pump right over him and couldn't get it past.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
He's into the slot. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Anderson's not able to shut down the low stick side. This beats him on the pad.
Boston's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. The Maple Leafs from the neutral zone start to work.
David Krejci, assisted by number
Takes a shot. Save. A whistle and a rest.
Toronto's got an opportunity over the next stretch of games to really come together as a team, execute their game plan, and get some wins. It's not going to be easy. It never is in this league. The best players and teams find a way to win, Doc.
Using the point. And snap to Riley. Turned aside off the pad. Shoots. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
One-timer. Masterful save of an overwhelming one-time shot. The puck is free, now taken up by Chara. He banked it right ahead.
I like that play. He had a little bit more of a risky option, but he went off the boards and bounced it safely to his partner. Toronto's got to wait for this final horn, but they can already start to look forward to their next game.
Score!
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
Komarov's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
Toronto's gotten one. They still trail by a whopping score. There's not a lot of time left in the game, but maybe they can fine-tune a few things for next time. The Bruins continue to probe up the wing. Fires. Score! They struck back fast, didn't they?
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
And so from that position, the glove side is your target area, but the goaltender should know that. He just can't catch it.
Boston's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Toronto's got that neutral zone faceoff. Mashed in. The Bruins are skating it back in their own end.
Terrific charging down the ice. He won the race. Play continues. The Bruins have it in their own end. And he steps across the line. Lets the shot fly. Sticked away. Into the end of attack. Got it in his own end. Pass attempt to Van Riemsdyk. Up the wing, he still has possession and moves ahead. Final minute of play in the third approaches. A whopping, overwhelming win. Decides he wants the corner. Tries to get it on net. Off his pad. The Leafs lug that along in the defensive zone. He's in on an onside play. Oh, a save there. He covers and holds on.
Toronto's fans sitting behind their net got up and showed their respect by bowing to him after that huge save.
Whoa, now in the code, that means there might be something going on here. At least one guy's hot.
This is not the first time we've seen this in this game. These guys are squaring off.
This was pretty predictable. These two players have been banging into each other most of the night. And at this point, this fight is about setting a tone for the rematch that is coming down the pipe.
The scrap is over, and now the penalties for sure. Maybe repairs.
Oh, a couple of those punches you could hear. That was an excellent fight. There's no use risking injury here. I don't know why they take the fight. The game's in their back pocket.
Quick work on the faceoff. Paddled aside. Shoots. Blocked. And it's cleared out of there. Moves it to the corner. Picks it up back there. The Leafs control the play at center. Onside. Puck grab. What's next? It is a lopsided tilt. There has been some penalty activity, and here comes a little bit
What?
more. The Bruins are given a hooking minor.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
Good clean win on the draw. Save. And that's the end of this one. The game has ended. The Bruins have another win, and their winning streak continues.
With that win, Doc, they found themselves with a tidy streak intact. The wins just keep on coming.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night. Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich, and an air of expectancy about this game because when you walk through the turnstiles and you go up to your seat, you know you're going to get to see the top point getter in the league, and that's a thrill.
Who doesn't love to see goals and points, Doc? And when you have the leading scorer in the entire league on the ice, he's going to get a lot of attention from the other team's best defensive players.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Hudobin's the man with the heaviest equipment and responsibility tonight for the Bruins. Boy, look at his record, and the winning percentage jumps out at you, doesn't it? Very flattering. This man's the choice in goal tonight. He's worn the same number on his back since his days as a young goalie in minor hockey. He wears it again tonight for the visitors. Another terrific night of hockey here. Bergeron's got the assignment on winning the opening draw for the Bruins. Matthews gets the same job for Toronto. He's in! Oh, what a stop.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Lets it go. He hit the crossbar. The Bruins leave their own zone. Gets in. What'll he do? And the possession taken up by Marchand. Nice tip of the pass. Pass attempt to Van Riemsdyk. And play stopped because of an offside. We go down to the benches. Near the ice, it's Ray Ferraro.
Boston's team is feeling so good about themselves right now. They're on a long winning streak. Everything they do seems to come up aces. They have not made a mistake seemingly in weeks.
Okay, Ray, keep listening down there. Hoping to shift to offense here, motoring ahead. Possession taken over by Patrice Bergeron. Got it in his own end. Boston's in control of the puck up the wing. Right up, wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Not a lot of room to...
Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won.
Toronto's had the last 10 games to be admired. They've been physical, they've been aggressive, their power play has been exceptional, but they're going to get no break.
Score!
Nice.
I don't care how hard the slap shot was. That puck cannot go in.
Well, this stinks for the goaltender, Edzo. He stops about 85% of this puck. That's not enough. It just trickles past him.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Boston's collected another victory on the faceoff. Wonderful chance was set up, and the pass just goes wide.
And by number 46, David.
And he's all alone. Marvelous save. All those glorious moves, not enough. Gathered in by Krejci. Wants the shelter of the corner here. Oh, what a move. A whistle and a rest.
Boston's had an aggressive mindset throughout these last 10 games. They've forechecked extremely well. They've been aggressive and on the body. We'll see if they can impose their will on their opponent, who's played much the same way over their last 10.
And a save. A backhand shot. Oh, what a block. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Skates it down the wall. Skates out with it. What control. Great save at the edge of the crease.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Big save. Boston's in their own end, setting things up. Back is carrying it through center.
Gains the zone and looks over his options. He's in front with it. Dogged determination there by Nash. Score!
No hesitation at all. He fired home that wrist shot.
Edzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
Under 7 minutes still to play in this period. Boston's lead on the strength of that recent goal is 2. The Bruins control from the neutral zone. Puck grab, they're ready to go. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
You talk about cutting down the angle perfectly.
McQuaid's annoyed. Might be something here.
He's had this look in his eyes all night long.
Clean win on the draw. The bell and round 1.
You got a couple of big humans scrapping there.
And they tumble to the ice, and the fight is over.
That's what you call a little bit of a wrestling match there at the end.
McQuaid's taken the worst of that fight, and he's not going to the penalty box. He's headed back to the locker room with the trainer.
The Leafs with a clean win on the draw. Solid job of holding the pressure on.
Oh, come on.
Toronto's continuing on in the defensive zone. Propelled.
Nice hit.
One into another. Breakaway. Good intercept.
Boston's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Gets in. What'll he do? A shot. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him.
If you want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
He lost his helmet.
Moore's going to learn really quick that you cannot skate around the ice with your head down. You got players looking to knock you into the third row.
A little under 4 minutes to be played here in the first. Boston's advantage in this game has just been enhanced. It's a pair of goals. Laid on to Pastrnak. He scores! Bergeron!
Bergeron's quick wrist shot surprised the goaltender in close.
Really good positioning. He's in the butterfly where he's got most of the net covered, but there's obviously a hole and the puck's behind him.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Shot. Got his pad on that one. Puck corralled by Gardner. Carried through center ice by Kadri. On to Marlowe. Snapping a pass to Riley. The clock has bled down to the last minute. And snapped up by Bergeron. Pass comes to him from the crease. The Maple Leafs wheel it up the wing. Gains the zone. Puck's loose, mishandled. First period has come to a close. There was offense, but only on one side. Take a look at the shots on goal. A lopsided total. An impressive 15 for the Bruins and 2 for Toronto.
Your ticket stub from tonight's game and receive up to 10% off of your meal.
Toronto suffering in net. Probably their whole team play needs to be re-examined during this intermission, but the goaltenders had a rough night
Here's an example as we go to break. Eddie, we're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
The Maple Leafs are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
Period 2 is underway. Let's see if something happened during the first intermission that can bring this closer to even. Now it's directed to Marchand. Nicely into the zone. In all alone. He scores! And that's 4 straight goals.
Nice.
This is one shot I wish more young hockey players would use. Everybody wants to take the big slapper. It's not how hard you shoot it, it's how quick it comes off your stick. And that was quick.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
The Leafs control from the faceoff.
Scored by number 88.
Into the end of attack. Point to point to point. Perfect connection right through center.
And by number 33,
A shot hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Toronto's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. Taken on by Bergeron. The Bruins with possession in their own end.
Boston's been able to use their entire lineup tonight because everybody is going. The stat sheet is going to be filled with happy guys. The Bruins need offense. They look right here for it. A shooter, a guy that gets to the front of the net, and he's dangerous on the power play as well.
Toronto's got another win. Shoots one. Oh, a close call there. Gets in, and he's all alone. Outstanding save with the glove.
That was all positioning right into his glove.
The Bruins have played so well from game 1 of this season. Their perch at top of the league standings is no surprise. Anything you need to do against them, they'll answer the bell.
A little over 6 minutes have transpired here in the second. You can see momentum in this game. It has shifted, and it is expanding even more. The advantage is 4 goals. The Leafs through the neutral zone move it along. Back in his defensive end to get it. Has it in his own end. Slid to Marlowe. Passing one off now to Hainsey. He gains the zone. Loose puck knocked away by Marlowe. Good solid defensive play there. The Bruins controlling play now in their own end. Could be trouble near the line. The Leafs starting back in their own end. Shot. Score!
Oh, he scored.
His career 50th goal.
A personal milestone for him. 50 career goals. He'd like to add on to that number. You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Udobin's trying to cover the bottom of the net, but the puck beats him anyway.
Neutralized face-off win.
Scored by number 2,
He's in on an onside play. Sticked away. He covers and holds on. Every time we come here, it's that way, a sellout. What do you think goes into that consistency?
They just want to be entertained, Doc, and they want to see their team win. That's what the customers are worried about.
The Bruins with a face-off win. Boston's moving well through the neutral zone. Attack zone possession here. Lets it go. Those big pillows on his legs came in handy then.
That last chance wasn't on his stick very long. He made no mistake scoring his 50th career goal.
Just under 7 minutes to go. Boston's defense has been strong, though it did give up a goal recently. They still have a 3-goal lead.
Puck is thrown to Komarov. The Leafs lug that along through center ice. Toronto's taking advantage of the delayed call. The goalie is off.
The Bruins get 2 for cross-checking.
Doc, you can push in the game of hockey, but once you get that stick up, 2 hands on the stick, that's a penalty.
Toronto's initial attempt on the power play. Good clean win. Lets it go.
Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it. The Maple Leafs win that face-off. Lets a shot go. Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2.
Goal scorer put that puck in a shooting position, let it go, and beat the goaltender clean.
Toronto's clawed back to within 2 goals. Lots of time still remaining. Perhaps this will be momentum they can build before the second intermission. The Bruins lug that along the board.
Toward the net. What a start. His first goal.
He's had his chances and finally cashes in for goal number 1. This only happens once in your career, Doc, and this is one that he's going to remember for the rest of his life. His first goal in his first season. Well done.
And so, his team about to resume play, and I bet he's still on cloud 9. He's gotten his first goal in this league, and he's a rookie.
The Bruins get it off the faceoff.
By number 73.
Chip to Bergeron.
He's got that point pass.
Wide. Shoots. Pad save. Pitching this one to Riley. The Leafs are moving the puck through the neutral zone.
Flings it. Oh, stick save.
The Bruins see 2 up on the board
What?
against them for cross-checking.
I did a body check. Oh
As
well.
you see clearly, the player lifts up his hands with his stick and causes separation from the player's back, cross-checking him and knocking him down.
Toronto's to the power play again. And they have rung in 1 already. Let's see if they get another. Good job on the draw.
2 minutes for cross-check.
The Bruins have it up the wing.
16 minutes, 49 seconds.
Oh, the pass just didn't work. Marlowe's cutting through the neutral zone.
Wrist shot.
And he's hammered.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Picked up in the attacking zone. Puck loose. Couldn't drag it through. And offside is called on the play.
You dream about this your whole life, your first goal. Now it's in, and you can't wait to get your second.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Gains the zone. And it's nabbed. Blockered away. Around through the corner. Good work with the stick. Fires. Oh, what a stop.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Decides to curl back a little further. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Got his stick on it. The Bruins have gotten to the neutral zone. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Big hit, possession gone.
That hit might rattle a few teeth.
And rip, he's alone. He scores! Patrick Marleau.
He had that look of no doubt he was going to score on that breakaway.
Oh, he's done everything he can here. This is a desperation move. The puck is almost into an open net, yet look how close he makes it.
Toronto's found themselves back in this game. They trail only by 2, and we're still in the second period, though late. Boston's got that one. Now what?
The power play by number 12, Patrick Marleau.
Players tired, about to get a rest, but still seconds to play in this period.
Number 25, James Van Riemsdyk.
Held there for a face-off coming up next.
40 seconds.
Toronto's got a defensive zone win. Pitching it to Marleau. The Maple Leafs wheel one ahead up the wing. Shot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
The goalie makes himself look big.
40 minutes have been played. A rest is deserved. Let's check out the shots on goal through these 2 periods. 23 for the Bruins and 11 for the Maple Leafs.
Willemins Recycling is a proud sponsor of tonight's game. Willemins Recycling recycles enough paper.
Toronto's players have gotten to celebrate here. Whether they'll get more celebrations like this one will be determined when we come back. Two periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
Boston's offense, Doc, has really shined through 2 periods of play. But the question is, can they defend enough to win this game?
It is the 3rd period, and we are underway. A good stick there, so no complete pass. And he is shooting. Missed. Loose puck gathered by Patrice Bergeron. Under siege, needs to be gotten out. The Maple Leafs looking to head man up the wing. He's alone. Save. Might have saved the game there. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Looking to Pastrnak. Boston's carrying it up the wing. Oh, look at this. He scores.
So he looks like he's in pretty good positioning here, but he's not able to get his glove low enough to snap this one up.
Boston's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the 3rd period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Bruins win the draw. What's next?
By number 47, Corey Brown. Assisted by number 88.
Using the point. He's got it.
37.
Shoots. Got his glove on it. Puck covered. Whistle blown.
24 seconds.
A little under 5 minutes played here in the 3rd. Boston's offense, another celebration just moments ago. Their lead is 3. And the loose puck gathered in by Gardner. Trying to go to Marleau. Into the attacking end. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. On the outside, a shot. That one's right on his stick from the right side. Breakaway. A desperate lunging save. The Leafs have it in center ice. Moving it to Nylander. Turned a shot on net. Save. Oh, good job to block that and keep play moving. Receives that pass from the other side. Score! They're back to within 2 now.
Marlowe's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
Edzo, I got a good look at this one. He's in the butterfly. It looks from my position like he's got the entire net covered. Obviously, there's a little bit open.
The Maple Leafs have gotten this game back to a 2-goal deficit for them. There's still time here in the third. Let's see what happens next. Toronto's won that neutral zone faceoff. It's an onside play.
Big drive. They score!
Dang, that was fast.
One-goal game now.
Kadri's in a high slot, and he rips home a slapper.
Once you drop into that position, you feel like you've got the bottom of the net covered. He doesn't as the puck gets underneath his glove as well.
The Leafs have struck back, only trailing by a single goal, and will it be or won't it be?
Well, when you act like that, Doc, there might be a chance something else happens after that.
Yep, here we go, Doc.
Assisted by number 29, William Wheeling. And by number 22, the Tuukka Zaitsev. Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 5 seconds.
And it's over with one last resounding punch, but what did you think of it?
I thought it was pretty even throughout, but at the end, certainly you have to give the nod to the big puncher.
This fight's mercifully ended for the visitors. The home crowd is ecstatic. They're making all kinds of noise.
Just over 9 minutes have passed. Boston's defense gave up one just a moment ago, but they're still in the lead. Directing that one to Nylander. Propelled to Kadri. Score! A thrilling return. They're tied and still plenty of time.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
It looks to me sometimes as the goaltender's guessing a bit, and when he guesses, he drops into the default butterfly position to see if he can cover enough net.
Toronto's gotten this score tied, and there's still time in the third period for more excitement. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Onside. Let's it go. Score! What a quick answer that was.
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
That looks like it almost went right through him, Edzo. Just above the pad, he's in the butterfly. It's on the low glove side. It's a save a goalie should make.
The Bruins are ahead in this game by 1. And the clock shows not that much time to go in the third period. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Fires. He scores! 2 straight goals.
His teammate got him the puck, and from a bad angle, he one-timed it past the goaltender.
Edzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
The Bruins are now up by 2. They're going to face an onslaught here near the end of the game, and they know it. We are in the third period, but they have a 2-goal lead. Nicely into the zone.
Fires. Not tested too much. Made the save.
The Bruins have been a dynamic offensive team tonight. Defensively, their goaltender hasn't helped them at all.
Boston's in control as they travel up the wing. Shoots. Stared him down and made the save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
The Bruins have found that point on the schedule where they are going away for a long time. The challenge of playing away from home will be something important to them if they want to load up on those points and move ahead in the standings. Big face-off win. Lets it go. Great pad stop. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He'd better be thinking about getting number 3.
Nice face-off work. Oh, and he's hammered.
Marchand's skill is known throughout the league, but when he throws his body around, everybody takes notice.
And the pickup. Pass attempt to Van Riemsdyk.
It's always way more fun when there's lots of goals in the game. The players like it. Well, the offensive ones do. The defensive ones aren't so crazy.
Oh, look at this. Big chance here. Got his glove on that one.
Marchand's the type of player you have to be aware when he's on the ice because he loves getting involved physically.
They win the draw. Now can they get it out? Oh, what a job done there to keep the pressure on. Good keep. Shoots one. Blocked away. And he hatchets one. Shoots one. Wonderful save. He was... Score! He's got his second of the game.
You could see and feel the defensive players were just running out of gas. They were running around their own zone. You got to tip your helmet to the offensive players for that shift. They really had it coming.
I don't know how he could be in much better position, Eddie. I got a clean look at this. That is a perfectly placed shot.
Just past 3 minutes left to go in the third. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. The Leafs up the wing, lug the puck. And angled to Nylander. And quickly to Marlowe. Missed!
Man, you wait all game for a chance like that, and unfortunately for him, it clunked into the corner.
In the slot. Score! And that's 4 straight goals.
People always zero in on the puck, but if you're going to have great puck support, you better have the guys without it that go to the open ice.
Krug's able to clear open ice, and he lays a sweet saucer pass on the shooter's stick.
Boston's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. A long game, and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation. That one goes back in where a goaltender can make this play, not a defenseman effort. Sides to head for the corner. Wide! Wonderful chance!
What a scoring opportunity. He had 6 foot of net to look at. He missed every bit of it.
Good job with the stick. Snapping a pass to Nylander. Has it picked up. Good shut down there. Penalty has just been handed out. Not much doubt to the outcome of this one. The Bruins get 2 for cross-checking.
If the referee sees you lift your stick up with both hands and hit somebody with it, you're going to get a penalty.
Solid, clean win. Pushing it on up the wing. And they are in. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Gives it on a cross from the point. The Leafs in their own end have control of the puck. Along the boards, pressing on with it. To the point it comes. Shoots. What a reaction save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
The game is over. The Bruins have racked up a victory, and the chain gets longer.
With that win, Doc, they found themselves with a tighty streak intact. The
GG.
wins just keep on coming.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone. California, and an arena that has been their only home for over 2 decades. Fans here getting ready to watch their squad, the Anaheim Ducks. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up. I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight we get to see the top team in the league. Wonder what it's like to coach the best team.
Well, why wouldn't you, Doc? You certainly want to be standing behind that bench, but there are some challenges because you know the opposition is going to bring their best. They know that we're playing really well. They don't want to get embarrassed. So I think the challenge is to continue to get the focus from your team, play the way that you have, but understand is that you're going to have to bring your work boots here tonight to have any chance in winning this game.
Boston's coaching staff has prepared them extremely well. Regardless of the situation, they never change. If they're up a goal, down a goal, they stay with their same game plan and adjust accordingly. That's why they're on top of the league standings.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Ryan Miller, a career of brilliance, All-American at Michigan State, outstanding goalie in the AHL with Rochester, outstanding goalie in the NHL with Buffalo, outstanding goalie in the 2010 Olympics for Team USA. Not our observations, those were all awards. Hudobin's got the start. You know, if they like the goalie and they like playing for you, you stand a good chance to be strong, and that's the hope for the Bruins. This winning percentage is impressive, isn't it? Take a look at the number. Very flattering. Terrific action lies ahead. Getzlaf's the starting center for Anaheim. Bergeron's his opposite number for Boston. Icing is nullified thanks to the hustle on that play. Wonderful wrist shot. Oh, and he robbed it. We go down to the benches. Near the ice, it's Ray Ferraro.
These two teams zip the puck around on the power play as well as anybody in this league. You have to maintain discipline and stay out of the penalty box to not let them have the upper hand.
They win it. Boston's in their own end and controlling the play. It's an onside play. Directed on. They can't find the target.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Bodied off. And at an angle to Marchand. Didn't drag it very well there. Loose puck. Oh, great poke check. Oh, what a play. Boston's accelerating ahead through the neutral zone.
Oh, come on.
Smart recovery by
Should have had that one.
Puck picked up here. They score!
Nice.
It's not how hard you shoot it, but it's the release that counts, and he snaps it home.
And so he's in good position here, but the shooter's known to be a real accurate shooter. He doesn't have much room, and he doesn't miss it.
Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
Boston's got that puck off the tie-up. Good, strong work. Icing is canceled. Heads on to the corner.
Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 51 seconds.
Grabbed off by Krejci. Just wide of the net. Got it in his own end. One-timer off his glove. Anaheim setting things up in center. And quickly to Eaves. Big chance here. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
The defensive team got away with one there after that breakdown.
Gets across, looks over his options. Oh, how can they miss that pass? The Ducks are moving the puck through the neutral zone. Grabbed by Eaves. Decides he wants the corner. Soccered along by McQuaid. Not the way it was designed to be. Everybody has to get back to get onside. And possession once again by Cogliano. One-timer. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
It's always kind of fun to play against your former teammates, yet you have to be careful not to take it easy on somebody before they go around you and you figure out, oh, this is a game for real.
Quick work on the faceoff. Good stick down on the ice, so nothing good happening there. Boston's carrying on up the wing. Terrific interception. Bodied off the puck. He's got that pass at the point. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past. Moving it on up the wing. Puck out of play over the glass, so another faceoff coming up. Because they can't play it where it landed.
Krejci's been a really responsible player for his team. He has among the highest plus-minuses in the league. But to have that, you've got to be able to produce at both ends of the ice.
Pass attempt to Brown. He's alone. Sticked away.
Oh, wow.
And they've tied the game up.
The Bruins get it off the faceoff.
Scored by number 70.
Onside. Toward the net. Big point-blank save there.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Waits with it. Great pressure. Skates to the corner. Still no shot. To Blandisi. Looking to Brown. Mashed in. Boston's in their own end and has possession. Trying the probe up the wing. Near the... Oh, pad stop on the redirect.
1 minute left in the first period.
Pitching it to Fowler. Oh, and he is drilled.
Krug's play is so energetic early. He wants to get a hit in so his team knows that they're all ready to go.
Silverberg's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. The first period is over, and both teams struck, but only one time.
Every playoff game, our team store brings you our item of the game. Stay warm and stylish here at the rink with a scarf that I find fits $2. Make sure to stop off at any team store here at the arena.
The Ducks got this goal late in the period, and that tied the game. So they are on an upswing as we go to break. This game is tied. We've just begun the second period. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Good quick poke check there. Pitching this one to Silverberg. Pass finds its way ahead to Perry. Has that pass off the boards. Good body contact. Outstanding save off a chance. Moving it to Pasternak. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Snaps off a wrist shot. Outstanding save. They've got it. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Great save. And the puck is grabbed by Eaves. Puck loose. Good defensive play.
I'm generally a guy that's entertained by lots of goals and low-scoring games. Kind of bore me, but this has been pretty good. There's been chances, the goaltenders have been good, and it's been very physical. Khudobin's bailed this team out again. That's another odd-man rush against. He bails them out.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Tip to the net. Score!
Nice.
If you really think about it, at some point the puck's got to get through the middle of the ice, the area in between the two face-off dots. If you get there, you're going to get rewarded.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Just under 6 minutes played here in the second. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a one-goal contest. Oh, broke it up. So now a penalty will be handed out.
No.
The Bruins suffer a tripping call.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. The Ducks get the draw. Shoots one, paddled aside. Must get it out. And he gains the zone. Oh, and the pass
wouldn't go. Back in his defensive end to get it. Nicely into the zone. Breakaway! You could almost count that one, but no, what a save. Terrific determination by Zdeno Chara. Chooses the corner for this. Corralled it again. Walking a thin line near the border there. The Bruins carrying on in the defensive zone. Collected by Chara. He's in on an onside play. Not tested much. Good pad save. Anaheim's carrying it on through center ice. That rush is broken. Has it picked up. Knocked right off the stick. Napped by Henry. And they are in. That puck is free. Went off somebody. Fires. A wonderful scoring chance denied.
Oh, he was lucky to make that stop off that screenshot.
Anaheim's got another win. Blocked. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near him. The Ducks prevailing on the face-off. Great shooting lane. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter. The Bruins are back even.
Now you have to go back to the drawing board a little bit. You had a chance to tie the game on the power play. Nothing happens, and you can't let yourself get frustrated.
The Ducks have control of the puck in the defensive zone. And he steps in. Shoots one. Good save there.
No, the net.
The net was knocked off, and so play is stopped.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Anaheim's won that neutral zone faceoff. Gains the zone. Knocks it away with the stick. Boston's moving the puck through center ice. Flings it just wide. Pass cut. Passing one off now to Silverberg. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. A little under 8 minutes to go in the period. Boston's lead is 1, and it's a fresh lead. The Bruins control from the neutral zone. Flips that wrist shot. Oh, big rebound here with a great save. He covers and holds on.
Miller's ability to read the play was pretty good there as he got across to make the stop on that odd man rush.
Nice face-off work. Moved along and in. And the puck is scooped up by McQuaid. The Bruins with possession up the wing. Blue line control. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won. Quick work on the faceoff. Just wide.
That shot cannot miss the net. Give me that chance. I'll take it.
Wide. What a chance. Shooting. Big save. Gathered up again by Marchand.
Shot blocked.
The Ducks leave their own zone. Gets in. What'll he do? Goes back deep for it. Backhander to the net. Good job with the stick. It's on his stick. What a pass up the middle. A shot. That shot hit a man. Slid to Cogliano. Finally on the dump in, a rest for the defense. Directing that one to Krejci. Into the last minute of the second period. Save. On to Cogliano. With a shot. Save. And he hammers one. And a save. Went to the backhand. And the period comes to a close. Wow, what a finish.
Hey fans, don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6-game ticket packets today.
The Bruins have a lead. It is just one, and they did it this way. We'll be right back. We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
The Ducks are one lucky bounce from getting back in this game, but one area of concern, too many scoring chances they're giving us.
Two teams have played hard through two, and we begin period 3. Let's go, Arister. Still on the move up the boards. One-timer. Didn't get through. Made him stumble. Up the wing still with possession and with hope. Raquel's move might have fooled some, but not all. Great hustle, no icing. Strong work by Bergeron. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. A shot. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Has it in his own end. Trying to go to Pasternak. Right near the line, can he keep it going? He's alone! Snapping a pass to Eves. And it's pitched up the middle to Ritchie. Good stick there, so the pass is not complete. Now it's directed to Krejci. Into the attacking end. Nice tip of the pass. Picks it up in his own end. To Ritchie. The Ducks look to make a difference up the wing. Brings a shot. Stared him down and made the save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Perfect pass. Score!
Nice.
He's got
Yeah.
the second of the game.
And so he looks like he's in pretty good positioning here, but he's not able to get his glove low enough to snap this one up.
And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Bruins are moving the puck in neutral ice.
26 seconds.
Oh, the pass just didn't work. Propelled to Raquel. He gains the zone. Shoots one. Save! The Bruins have gotten out of their own end. Picks it up back there. To Ritchie. Anaheim's lugging it through the center ice area. Using the point. He's got it. Score!
Wow.
And it's a one-goal game.
That was filthy.
Oh, that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
Now, the goalie's in good position, Eddie, but you shoot it like that, you're not going to stop it.
The Ducks are now back to within one with the scoring of that goal. And there's plenty of time for one more goal in the third. And they take that neutral zone faceoff. That puck careened out of play over the glass. Didn't look like anybody got hurt there. The Panthers will be the coming up attraction on the marquee outside. Following tonight's game, they'll be the next opponent, and they will be the last opponent on this current homestand. Anaheim's carrying it up the wing. Lets it go. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. He's got it. Anaheim's controlling play now through neutral ice. And the possession taken up by Kessler. Puck covered, whistle blown.
You know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Beat him on that one. To the point it comes. The puck is free, now taken up by Nash. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
That hit might rattle a few teeth.
Anaheim's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Gains the blue line. Great score! And this one is tied.
Harry's anticipation allowed him to get that puck on the backhand and put it in the net.
This goalie's known for having a lot of try in his game. He never gives up on the play, just not enough to make the save in this case.
Just a hair under 4 minutes to go. A hockey game is one of lead changes, and this one has seen its lead vanish.
Scored by number 10.
And that's an offside.
Assisted by number 15, Ryan Getzlaf. And by number
Boston's got another face-off win. Gains the zone.
16 minutes, 5 seconds.
Corralled by Patrice Bergeron. Thrown to the slot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
Harry's had times over the last few games where he's been really quiet, but he's always found a way to get on the score sheet. He's done it again tonight. He is such a dynamic player. He doesn't need many chances to produce.
An enormous defensive face-off win. Looking to headman up the wing. Puck loose, knocked down to a knee. The Bruins wheel one ahead up the wing. We are in the 60th minute out of 60. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save. Coming up is the largest play in this game so far. The largest play. It's a draw. Chip to Ritchie. Up the wing, skating with it now. Lets it go. Oh, poke check, saved one there. Gets in, looks over his options here. Back in front, terrific save, terrific opportunity.
You talk about cutting down the angle, perfectly executed by the goaltender.
That is a large win by the defensive centerman. Congratulations to him. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Lets it go, got his stick on it. And he steps across the line. Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. A whistle and a rest.
Well, with all my years involved in a game, I would anticipate there's going to be a little bit of payback after that big open ice hit.
And they've won that draw. Lets it go. Oh, what a
a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped. They win the draw. Now can they get it out?
Now's your chance to play clean. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and toilet paper products in the recycling bin throughout the arena. Thank you, fans, for joining us in the campaign to save energy.
Harry's a forceful person, and he proved it by scoring this goal that forces us all into the excitement of overtime. In just a moment. We have begun sudden death overtime. Somebody who has been on the ice tonight will leave the ice a hero. And the puck taken hold of by Bergeron. Score! Game over! Overtime winning goal!
Nice.
And this one goes into the books. The Ducks lost the game. And in overtime, it's like losing a game and a half.
They had their opportunities in regulation, but just come up a little bit short in extra time.
What a terrific game of hockey. Well played by now very tired players. A great time. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night all.